Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime. So, I'm getting ready for wedding season. So to prepare, I have something old, something borrowed, my neighbor's never gonna get that back, and something blue. Only thing I've been having a hard time trying to figure out is what's gonna be new. Oh, you know what? Wedding Oak Sangiovese. Let's do a review. All right, so like I said, today we're going to be doing the Wedding Oak Winery Sangiovese. It's a 2015 from the Texas Hill Country near Fredericksburg, Texas. It's 86% Sangiovese and 14% Tannat. It's 13.4% alcohol by volume, and I can't remember exactly how much this was because it was one of those winery purchases I did when I did the on-site. I'll go ahead and post a video or a link to the previous video that I did at Wedding Oak so you can take a look at it. But it's not going to be $15 because, as I mentioned in that video, winery exclusives tend to be a little bit more expensive than your standard kind of just off-the-shelf bottles. So let's go ahead and pour a sample. All right, so from a color perspective, it is a very nice red. It is, I would say, it's probably about a medium red. It looks almost like you would expect it to be a lighter body wine, not a almost full-bodied wine. So, well, technically that would still make it medium though, wouldn't it? Because anyway. So from a coloration standpoint, it has good clarity and no artifacts. So no cloudy wine. That makes me happy. All right, from a nose standpoint, very interesting. I'm getting cherry. And something herbal, but I can't figure out what the herbal is. It's very interesting. I mean, definitely cherry, but that herb, I can't figure out what it is. It's a little bit of oak on the nose too, so that's nice. But it's not overpowering. But it's not overpowering. As a matter of fact, all of the flavors are pretty well balanced. As a matter of fact, all of the aromas are pretty well balanced. All right, let's do a taste. Wow, so yeah, the cherries are, it's actually a little bit of a tart cherry. It's kind of nice. And that's sort of adding into more of that acid effect that I have going on in my mouth. It's actually pretty dry for a wine. There is something herbal. I almost feel like I'm tasting the wood element, but I'm not tasting oak. Like it's almost like if I went outside and licked my kids' playground equipment and that we just built in the backyard. It's like, it's almost like a cedary type of taste, but not. I'm not confident enough in that to say it is cedar. But I could go out there and lick the equipment and then take a sip, and if it kind of matches, that could work. But I'm not going to do that. So, but the thing that's killing me here is the herbal note. I have no clue what that is. It doesn't smell like rosemary, or it smells like a potpourri of herbiness. It's not bad though. It's actually pretty good. Okay, so for the Wedding Oak Winery, and I'll put a better shot of this somewhere in the video if I haven't already. 2015 Sangiovese. I'm gonna give this a enjoy again. I like it. I like the acid, it bites fast and then kind of mellows out. Then it kind of gives you more of that dry note. You have a nice fruitiness to it. And it finishes pretty cleanly. So I am a fan of it. I like it. And if I'm ever near Wedding Oak Winery in Fredericksburg, Texas, which I guarantee you I will be, because I basically want to live in Fredericksburg for the rest of my life. And if you can ever find a way to get your hands on it, whether you do a wine tour of the Texas Hill Country, or if you find a way to get in contact with the winery and have them send it to you, maybe through like a wine club. I'm assuming they have a wine club. I don't know. I haven't gone to their site. But I would highly recommend you get a bottle of it to try. And because it's wine on the dime and it's outside of that right price range, it's probably closer to about $30. Save it for a nice event, because this will pair well with a nice event. Trust me. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, I'm gonna try something new for a little bit longer. See you later.